There's really three basic money skills that you have. Spending properly, reasonably. Learning to enjoy money falls under spending. Learning to enjoy life with your money, which is kind of what your question's about. The second one's saving. You got to learn to save money for emergencies, for college, for retirement, to change your family tree, to build wealth. You got to learn to invest. You got to learn to ride the investment waves like we've had in the stock market in the last couple of weeks. Right? And giving. The power of generosity to completely change you when you learn to give as the natural rhythm of your life. It changes everything. So, giving, saving, and spending. Everyone has at least one of those.
Money is probably the most talked about subject in the world because everything revolves around it. While some people are looking to earn, others are split on what to do with their earnings. In this video, I'll draw insights from renowned financial expert Dave Ramsey. I will discuss the importance and benefits of spending, saving, investing, and giving towards your financial health and well-being. So, whether you're looking to get your finances in order or simply brush up on your money management skills, you're in the right place. Let's get started.
You got to learn to save money for emergencies, for college, for retirement, to change your family tree, to build wealth. You got to learn to invest.
First rule, saving. Saving money is like building a castle for your future. It functions like a rock under your feet. Without it, your financial health will always be at risk. See your income as a river that is constantly flowing. As it flows, it will just slip through your hands, and when you try to hold it, it will be gone. This is where saving becomes important. It's the dam you put to redirect some of that water into a reservoir, your savings account, which you draw from when you need it. Saving can be difficult for some people. Putting away some money can be a hard task if you have mounting bills, but you can always start small. Learn to set aside some amount, no matter how little, consistently. Having a budget can be helpful here. With a budget, you allocate funds ahead of time for various purposes, including savings. Pay the bills first and buy the groceries later, but your first move must be to put some of your earnings into your savings account. Savings help you keep an emergency fund. Life can be uncertain. Emergencies happen. An emergency fund is like a cushion, offering you a place to land when you fall. It's your financial security blanket. Here's a tip. Saving enough to cover 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. While it may be difficult, you'll sleep better with that security. Note that saving is more of a marathon than a sprint. What matters most is consistency. You can adopt automated savings if possible. Arrange a regular transfer from your checking account to your savings account. It's like putting your savings on a cruise control. You might ask, if your monthly income barely covers the basic needs, what do you do then? This is where you need to be creative. Can you cut down spending on non-essential items? Perhaps pass on that daily coffee shop visit and brew yourself, or plan a movie night in your house instead of going out. Every dollar you save is one more dollar towards your goal. So start saving today. You can begin with a small amount to keep the momentum and watch your savings grow over time. Everyone must know this is one of the easiest yet most effective money rules. Embrace it and take charge of your financial future. Second rule, investing.
And it's important for you at your age to really get the knowledge while you're investing your money.
Investing is a word that evokes different pictures, from trading and stock tickers to charts and traders yelling over each other in the stock exchange. Of course, it can be entertaining to watch people invest their money and wait for the returns. However, I'll focus on investing as a fundamental rule of money that everyone should know. Fundamentally, investing is about putting your money where it generates more. Think of it as a seed you plant. You water it, give it light, and it grows into a huge tree after some time. It's important to note that investment knowledge is foundational for everyone looking to accumulate wealth over a long period. So, where do you begin? First, you must understand the different kinds of investments. There are stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and real estate, to mention a few of them. Each type comes with its risks and rewards. Stocks may offer high returns, but at the same time, they carry a high risk. Generally, bonds are safe, but the yield is less as compensation. The most common advice you'd hear if you're starting as an investor is to diversify your investments. Investing in diverse instruments can help mitigate the risk of losing money when one investment goes south. You could begin with small amounts. Money is not the limiting factor here. Numerous online platforms would let you invest with just a few dollars. The main point is to make it a habit to invest in small amounts regularly. Create an automatic withdrawal from your checking account to your investment account every month. Now let me talk about risk. There's always a risk with investing. You'll never find a sure bet. However, you can control the risk by investing in the long term. The stock market will go up and down, but has tended to move upward in the long run. One important thing to note, you'll need to be up to date. The world of investing is alive and dynamic. Keep learning. Read books, watch financial news, and possibly talk to a financial advisor. Knowledge is power, and this is quite true in the context of investing. Investing is one basic rule of money everyone should know. It's a way to achieve economic growth and freedom. Keep it simple, diversify, and invest for the long term. Be patient and consistent, and you'll see your capital grow. The beauty of investment is that it's a journey that can end in financial freedom. Third rule, spending.
Spending properly, reasonably.
You spend money daily on food, transport, internet, and other bills. You've probably heard or have been involved in a lot of discourse about spending wisely. Spending wisely doesn't mean you're going to be frugal. It's more about your spending choices, when to splash the cash and when to hold back. It's part of financial intelligence. Every dollar you spend is gone. You can't save or invest it. Therefore, it is important to spend on what truly matters. It is better to ask yourself if this gourmet coffee is necessary, especially when you can spend this money on your dream vacation. This is where budgeting becomes helpful. A budget is nothing but a plan of how you want to spend money. It helps you monitor your expenses so you don't find yourself in a position where you have no idea what happened to your money. A budget doesn't have to be a straitjacket, it can be flexible. Life is full of unexpected events, so you may need to adjust your budget now and then. The important point is to understand your income and expenditures fully. After you know what you are spending your money on, you can take a thoughtful approach to your expenditure. Of course, there are the rent, grocery, and utility bills we must spend on. Even with these necessities, you can still be prudent. Shop around and look for the best deals. Use coupons, buy in bulk. It's amazing how saving small amounts can become significant later on. Now, I'm not suggesting that you shouldn't splurge on yourself. By all means, you should give yourself treats now and then. But don't do it in such a way that it would affect your broader financial goals. You can create a small section of your budget and call it fun money. This allows you to indulge in your guilty pleasure without a guilty conscience. Recognize the fact that money isn't just about the figures. It also involves decision-making. So, every move, starting from the cereal brand you choose and ending with the car you drive, should reflect your principles. Fourth rule, giving.
And giving. The power of generosity to completely change you when you learn to give as the natural rhythm of your life. It changes everything.
Giving is a very important element of financial wisdom. It's usually left on the sidelines while people concentrate on earning, saving, and investing. However, it forms the basis of a practical and adept financial plan. Giving is about generosity and sharing your money, time, and talents with others. However, we should remember that it's about generosity and creating your desired world. With a donation, you do not just give money. You make a declaration about the values you stand for. Many people who don't give attribute it to piling bills. However, it's not about the amount you give. It's about the intention. The smallest act of kindness can be the starting point of a chain reaction, which can lead to positive change. And the beautiful part, it creates abundance. While setting your budget, Don't forget to include a giving category, and it should be flexible. Sometimes you may feel like giving more, and other times you may want to contribute less. The main thing is to keep it as a part of your financial strategy. And here's an interesting fact: giving may add value to your finances. In many instances, charitable giving is tax deductible. So you may be refunded after you file your taxes. However, the advantages of a charity are beyond a tax deduction. It's not only about the outcome, rather, it's about the joy of giving back. When you give to an organization, you learn valuable money lessons. You'll understand that money is a means, not the end. It's a means to building the perfect world. Also, when we give, we realize financial prosperity isn't only for us. So where do you put your money? Do your research. Seek for the causes that are important to you. Identify those groups that efficiently use donations. Then, while it's okay to give to global causes, local projects sometimes also need assistance. You might as well be the one to save a community project that's probably a stone's throw away from your home. Research has shown that the act of giving can not only raise our level of happiness, but also make us healthier. It's a win-win. You aid others while you enhance your well-being. Therefore, begin with small steps, stay consistent, and see your contributions bring about change, not only in the lives of those you are helping, but also in your own life. And there you have it. You need to know the basic rules of money: saving, investing, spending, and giving. Each step is a building block towards a more secure and fulfilling financial future. Remember, money is more than currency. It's a tool for crafting the life you envision. Use it wisely, and it will serve you well. Spend with intention, save with purpose, invest with wisdom, and give with generosity. These are not just rules, but the pillars of a sound financial mindset. As I wrap up, take a moment to reflect on these rules. How are you going to apply them in your life? Are there any effective steps that you want to share with others? Comment it down below. Thank you for watching this video. If you found value in this discussion today, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with friends and family. See you on the next one.